Ladies, are you tired of spending money on pads and tampons monthly? Well, consider an alternative.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been ages since I was last on here, but here I am. My intro was actually filmed in April, so it was quite a while ago. But as you can tell from the title, this video is going to be about menstrual cups and why I think that you, yes, you should use them. I honestly can't rave about this enough. I didn't realize how passionate I was about menstrual cups until the topic came up in work recently, and I just went in. You'd think I was getting paid to like talk about it the way I was talking about it, but it's simply because it's literally one of the best decisions I've made period wise. I think it's the best decision I've made period wise. So this is my menstrual cup, and it is called the Lily cup. This is the packaging it comes in, and I'll show you what it looks like. So basically this one is a compact one, so it looks like that, and then you simply open it up like this. Pretty, isn't it? So this one is called the Lily cup, and it's a compact one, so it's great for traveling. You haven't got to worry about like lugging around anything big with you. It's just perfect. They have, I think, 4 different types. They have another one that's not a compact one, that just stays up, and they have this one which is a compact one, and then within the compact range and within the other range they have another breakdown where they have one for women that have had kids and one for women who haven't had kids. So I chose the one for women who haven't had kids, and this is what the one looks like. It's a bit smaller, I think. The one for women who have had kids is a little bit bigger. That's how I chose the right one for me. So I bought this in 2017. I didn't start using it until last November, only because I tried it in 2017, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not the easiest thing to get used to, because obviously you've gotten used to your tampons and you've gotten used to your pads, and some people probably still don't like tampons because you have to insert it inside you. But yeah, you get used to that, and then you have to get used to a cup, putting a cup inside you. And most people, the idea of putting a cup inside you freaks you out, and understandably I was one of you guys. When I heard about this, I was like, ugh, a cup? Putting it in a cup inside you? Why would you do that? So I was literally, if you're one of them people, I was where you were. That was me in 2017 when I first heard about the menstrual cup. But I bought it and I tried it once, and I freaked out because I put it in and I couldn't get it out, and I was like, damn it. So that was my story in 2017. So I tried it maybe 2 or 3 times in 2017 and I wasn't getting along with it, and so I put it in a box, put it to the back of my mind, and then I went back to my pads, went back to my tampons, mostly tampons, because I find pads a little bit gross, personal opinion. So I went back to my tampons. I was a little bit uneasy about it because I feel my personal reason for buying the cup as well was because I feel like I shouldn't have to pay for something that I can't help. I don't feel like I should be paying regularly for tampons and pads when I can't help having a period. So I picked this up again in 2018 in November, and I was just like, right, I've paid money for this, I'm gonna use it. And so I put it in again, put a panty liner with it, so in case I didn't put it in properly, if it had dripped, then my panty liner would have caught it. So I put it in, and during those 4 or so days that I was on my period, I kept using it, and I fell in love with it. When I say I fell in love with it, like, I haven't gone back to tampons and pads since November last year, and we're now in July, so you must know I love it. Honestly, like, I look forward, it sounds weird, but I actually look forward to my periods, because before I was dreading with like what I couldn't wear, what I could wear, you know, I have to like think about that. Whereas with this, it's literally like you're not on your period, because with tampons and pads you've got to think about, oh, I've got to change it in 4 hours time because your flow is heavy, because pads and tampons get filled really quickly. With this, I put it in on a typical day. I start work around 8:30, so I get ready in the mornings for after 6. I put this in when I have my shower after 6 o'clock, and I don't take it out again until I get home from work after 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. That's a whole 12 hours. So you can have it in for up to 12 hours. So I have it in for that whole 12 hours. And let me tell you, let me tell you guys, I can have this in for a whole 12 hours. And for the whole 12 hours, my cup will only get to about here. That's 12 hours worth of bleeding, and you can have your pads and tampons in for 3-4 hours and it's full, whereas with this you can have it in for 12 hours. It's amazing. I honestly can't, like, freaking love this. I freaking love it. So I know you guys are thinking, what about cleaning it? What about cleaning it? Probably in that voice too. So when you first get it, the instructions in the box says to sterilize it with hot water. Don't use any soaps or anything like that on it, because obviously you're inserting it into your vagina, so you don't want to put any harsh chemicals on it, because that might irritate you and give you infections or thrush or whatever. So you just literally just sterilize it with hot water, and that's what I do in between uses as well. And after my period is finished and I finished using it, I'll sterilize it and put it back in its little packet. So that's how I you could say clean it. I actually filmed a video also in April of how I clean it, because obviously after a while it can get a little bit stained with your blood. TMI. So you can clean it with I will save that for that video. I'll show you as well how you insert it. So if you have looked on anything when it comes to menstrual cups, they tell you about 2 ways of inserting it. So you can either fold it like this, which I don't use this way. So you can fold it, I don't know if you can see, my lights are quite bright. So you can fold it like this and insert it. Or the way that I do it is I literally just do this. So it creates like a little bit of a pointy edge. Don't know if you can see that, it's not very clear. So a bit like that. And then I literally, this is my vagina, and I literally just slide it in my vagina and it will pop open. And if it's not open, you'll know because you put your fingers inside and you just go around the rim a little bit and just make sure that it's fully open. And what I do is I pull on it as well. I pull on it to make sure that it's snug and it won't come out. So when it comes to getting it out, which I guess some people could think is the most difficult part, what I do is I put my fingers inside. This is really hard. This is really hard to show. So I put these 2 fingers inside my vagina, and I literally just pinch it at the bottom. And you relax your body as well. That's really important. When putting it in and when taking it out, you need to be fully relaxed, because if you're tense, then your walls are just gonna grip onto it and you're not gonna get it out at all. And if you're tense putting it in, then it's not gonna go up at all. So I literally just pinch the bottom of mine, and it just loses its suction to the walls, and then out. And then I just tip it into the toilet, rinse it off. That's if I'm out and about. If I'm out and I haven't got, obviously you haven't got sinks in your cubicle, I just tip it into the toilet. I don't really need to empty it when I'm out, to be honest, because you can have it in for 12 hours. Or if you do find out you're out longer than 12 hours, then you can just tip it out, use a bit of toilet paper, wipe it off, insert it again. Literally it. But if I normally empty mine in the shower, because I put it in the mornings in the shower and then take it out in the evenings in the shower, so I'm always kind of putting it in and out in the shower. But if I'm not in the shower and I need to empty it, then I just empty it in the toilet. And if I've got water or anything, or if I haven't got water, just use toilet paper and just wipe it off. But yeah, that's how I insert it, and it's just like, I wouldn't come on here if I didn't love this product. But yeah, that's literally it. I can't go on about this product enough. You literally forget you're on your period. Like, I forget I'm on my period because I haven't got to worry about it. I can wear my thongs. I can wear white on my period. I can wear white. I can go swimming. The possibilities are endless with this. Basically, imagine how you feel when you're not on your period, and imagine experiencing that feeling when you're on your period because of this. Like, I don't know what else I can say. But yeah, literally this is the best investment I have made period wise. I've got a few friends that use it and they love it too, not because of what I've told them. I think they've used it before I was using mine, but I've got a couple of friends who use it and they love it. And I have a couple of friends as well who I told about it and they're just like, nah, nah, that's not for me. And that's fair enough. I mean, if you don't want to give it a try, then I think that's your loss, because it's an amazing product. But yeah, I don't know what else I can say about it. If there's anything that I've missed, or if there's any questions you want to know, then ask me down below. I try to answer them as best as possible. I think I've covered everything. If I've forgotten anything, then sorry. But yeah, this one's called a Lily Cup and it's a compact one, which means you can break it down and just put it back in its little container. That's it. That's it. It's just like that. And another thing as well, I got a reusable pad. So this one, I don't use it for when I'm actually like heavy. You know, on the last day, like, you know when your period's finished and you've just got that little bit at the end, like I sometimes use this for it, my reusable pad. It's made out of like cotton. It's really pretty and purple. So yeah, I sometimes use this at the end of my period when it's like blood's finished, but you know, like the little bit at the end. I hope you found this video useful. I hope you found it informative. If you did, then please give it a like and share it as well with anyone else that you think might be interested in using a menstrual cup. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys, and I will see you when I see you.